They are called small businesses, but their effect on the economy is far from small. The latest statistics released by the federal government shows an appreciation of SMEs from the 2010 figure of 17.2 million to 37 million in 2013, and that's according to reports from the National Bureau of Statistics. The agriculture sector has been a major contributor to this success, creating clusters of employment across board. And seeing the growth potential of this sector, the Bank of Industry has funded hundreds of agro-businesses, further strengthening the sector's potentials and creating thousands of jobs. Mo Ogbam's feed mill and agro-allied products is one of them. The company makes high-quality livestock feed and basic animal feed-related products through the creation of an ingeniously designed and effectively run feed mill. Omobalanle Ogbamola, a former banker turned farmer and now the managing director, talks about how the Bank of Industry has impacted her business.
I got to know about Bank of Industry through SMEdan. I'm a member of SMEdan. When I told them I'm having issues with my raw materials, buying in bulk in order to meet up with competition, they told me to come up with a proposal, which I did, and they gave it to Bank of Industry. I just got a call from them and they said they were coming. Even when I've not started anything, I was just coming into the business meeting. I told them I don't have any machines yet, I don't have anything, I just have this idea and empty space. And they said it's okay. They came here with their truck. I was so surprised. I opened the gate for them, nothing, you know. And they told me they liked the idea and they supported me. They asked me what I wanted. I told them. They bought the machine for me and they gave me money for raw materials. And it's been wonderful since then. I used to work in the bank. I know nobody will support a starter. Nobody will support a starter. If you don't have anything to show for what you are doing, nobody will support you. But when I gave them my proposal, I have empty space. I told them, and they came. They saw everything. They saw my idea. I spoke with them, and they supported me. At least I've been able to buy my raw materials in bulk. I'm not there yet. I still cannot meet up with competition, but at least I'm making way in the market. I'm able to stock up when it's cheap and sell when it is scarce. You know, it's a big relief. It's a big relief with their funding.
Small businesses like this have the potential to create auxiliary employment for young graduates, serving as a training ground for bigger opportunities. Some, however, grow with the company as they get better funded. Mrs. Ogbamola recalls the growth her business is experiencing with the support of the Bank of Industry.
We started with 3 people, just the driver, one guy that acts as a clerk, marketer and everything, then a factory worker. But now we've grew to 7 people, including me, we're 8. It's been wonderful. I've been able to help others. We have some people that work with us on temporary basis. We take IT students. Right now I have 3 graduates. They work on research. I have a veterinary doctor, animal nutritionist, and one other guy. They work on research. They come up with things. They come up with ideas. Now we are trying to groom a pig. Normally it takes like between 6 and 8 months to groom a pig to market value, you know. But we're trying to see how we could do it to make it between 4 and 5 months, and it will weigh the good size and we'll be able to sell. So we're working on that research, and when it's okay, I'll be able to sell it to customers. We're trying to bring innovations into this. And also with BOI funding, I've been able to start producing dog feed, which most people import. We're trying to do it in such a way that it will be convenient for you. We produce, we dry it in such a way that you don't have to cook it again when you get home. They are fresh graduates. One of them has not even served yet, and she's earning already. They can support themselves. they can support their families. I have other people. I have some IT students. Initially, I was taking people from LASU here. They will come, students from their fishery department, they just come on their free days to observe what we're doing. At least they're seeing the practical side of what they're teaching them in school. I've been able to, I also want to be taking up people, maybe women who like this kind of business. And we're working currently on a farm support. I call it Mo Ogbam's farm support, where we'll help you to groom your livestock from start to finish. We'll help you market it to the people that will buy, then you pay us back. It will be easier for you because most farmers, their problem is always funding to feed maybe their fish or their livestock to when they want to sell it. So we're trying to see how we could come up with a scheme where we'll help you to treat them, feed them, even with medications, drugs and all that, vitamins, they'll be able to do well, and you will also help you to get markets where you sell. So it will be convenient for you. And it's for small farm holders. So it will also help people. Most women are into this. We have fisheries, they rear catfish, and with this restriction on importation of fish, we are really making it. Women are really going into this business.
Though there are giants in the feed mill business in Nigeria, there are still opportunities for small and medium-scale investors. The business is not only sustainable but also lucrative because livestock farmers, especially in poultry and fishery, spend between 60 and 70% of the cost of production on feeding the animals. And by implication, about 70% of the cost goes to the feed millers, among who are small and medium-scale operators. The millers pay the crop farmer who produces the grains, and they also pay other raw material suppliers, creating a cluster of demand and supply. Profitability is also guaranteed in animal feed production because bulk buying of inputs such as maize, soy meal, among others, commands reasonable discounts, reducing the cost of production.
We have maize, most of it comes from Oyo State. We have GNC, that's groundnut cake, comes from the north. We have soya meal, full fat soya cake, it comes from the north. We also import some. What we import is just one and all the additives. We have fish meal. That one is imported. It's the major source of protein if you are making any fish feed.